Absolutely. So, and it turns out that we all are, ultimately a consciousness once you leave your body. Like the science of it, you probably heard of Stalking the Wild Pendulum.
Actually, I
I,
haven't. I have not.
Isaac Benthout. So this is it's a free PDF that's out on the internet, and he was a Russian scientist back in I think the 50s or 60s. Don't quote me on that, but he described quantum physics, but he really went into the science of consciousness. And it was the basis of the CIA experiments, the Project Grill Flame that went to Center Lane, Project Center Lane, and Project Gateway. The basis of these experiments was based on his work. And in a nutshell, your thought patterns are an electron or a photon that bounce back and forth, and that we are living in a quantum hologram with the smallest pixel being about a Planck distance. And the electrons are very fine that are consciousness. Conscious thought is a form of electricity that is very fine. And when the electrons bounce back and forth in a rolling wave, they obey the laws of physics and stay inside our 3D quantum holograph state. But when you get a really high frequency where the electron, if you will, I don't know if I'm using the right terminology, but the electron starts to bounce and change direction very quickly. It actually squashes and changes direction inside less than a Planck distance. So that electron for that very time when it changes direction and starts to go down, clicks out of space-time, and that's when you get access to the ESP, the remote viewing. That's the science behind it, is that you click out, and there are electrons out there that you access that is basically outside of time-space, so you can access past and future events or great distances away. But that's really the science of how it works. It was like when I saw that, I was blown away.